Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. Child, we're having a severe thunderstorm. So I suspect that, well, this sounds like it's moving, but I don't know. I may have some internet connection issues, but I have to get on now because I need to go to bed early. I can't be hanging out here in the streets late at night. I can lay in the bed in the streets late at night, but I just can't be out here. So, pardon my fingernails. I will be doing them later. I couldn't see. I had a little issue with my medicine, and now, hold on, y'all. Now they didn't. What is this? This is my Rust-Oleum. Don't worry about that. Now I got one. Oh, and two. Oh, they gave me a big bottle of this one. See, right there. So I got my medicines, and two insurance paid for it. Anyway, and then I paid for one. I don't know where the one I paid for, but anyway. So I did come on the other day. I was very upset because I couldn't find my medicine, and y'all know I just had the cataract surgery, and I was just very emotional. So my eyesight is back on track now. Um, I'm gonna take some, and I'm gonna get off of here a little bit, and then take some and um, color some more. Hi, Dawn. Hey, Boo. How you doing? Thank you for coming over, Boo. So, I wanted to do this real quick. This is different from the watercolor video, um, but I'm seeing a lot of new books that have come out already for 2025, and then some that came out the latter part of 2024. And people always come on here with their top 10 books and stuff like that. So I have my top 10 books, and I have one overall book. Okay, so for my top 10 books, and like I said, some might be, a couple of might be from the end of 2024, but most of them are 2025. I'm glad you're good. So, the one book that, let me see, let me put some music on. Hold on real quick. Hmm, I think the rain is moving. Yeah, it's moving. I just hope the power doesn't go out. So, I don't have them in any particular order as far as when they came out. These are just my face for, I'm going to go 2024. That one might be, let me put these in some kind of order. 2025, 2025, 2025. Okay. I think all of these are 2025. Okay, anyway, so one of my favorite books that's out so far. It came out in 2025. Let me make sure. Oh, Lord. Oh, you know what? It came out earlier, but it is a compilation book. Hey, Color Miss Lori, how you doing? Hey, hey, Kim's Creative Color. I'm good. How you doing? So far as I'm concerned, for the top 10 books that I have, the later ones from 2024, which I'm going to say for the whole year, and then what I have for 2025. The 2025 ones are definitely brand new because it's 2025 now. Grains of Gold, I really like this book because one, it's a compilation book. And of course, I'm just going to flip through it a little bit. You'll see some whips that I have, and this book has a combination of a whole bunch of books that she came up with. Some of these pages I practiced using some of the new products I got. The Gam side, Tombi, that was this. Um, Y'all know I'm whipped cream. I'm a queen. But this book, she has lots of her famous pages from all of her collection, and then 11 new pages. I will always consider this one my top 10 books because most of these pages in here I've already started or finished or just are whips. Yes, I got. I'm good now. Look, yes, because the drops are part of the healing. Hey, Bubbles Art Studio. Hey, Boo. So this one I will consider one of my top tens. I'm just talking about the current books, y'all. Just the current ones. Then I'm gonna have to say this book here. This one is Ken Maduska. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And his book is one because I didn't really get a chance to create a whole lot of whips in here. I got it, and I definitely love it. And this is a watercolor book, as far as I'm concerned. Watercolor pencils or regular pencil, watercolor paint, or just whatever you want to do. Now, this is watercolored. I watercolored that. It's not finished. I didn't add the pencils into it. Now, I was gifted this, and someone tried to do this or didn't finish it, but they gifted me the book, and I was like, thank you. I'm going to finish it up. And I'm going to finish this up and cut it out the book, and I'm going to give it to them as a gift. And then this one I did try, but these are watercolor, definitely watercolor pages that you can do. The artwork is just very, very extremely detailed. Um, the thing about this book, all of these pictures, if you look in the back of the book, he has QR codes or website that you can go to so you can get inspirations on how to actually get started with the pages. Let's see. I thought I had something in here that I did get started. Yeah, this one. I think I need to water activate it. I think I primarily put pencil down, so I just need to water activate this. So it's a really good book. It's very detailed. Now, if you don't like nature and animals and stuff like that, I think they have this in the English version, but this one is the one I think you would get from Etsy, and it's beautiful. I was so blessed when I got this book. Another book that I did buy, I bought this one. This is like a Zen doodle kind of thing. Enchanted Creatures. I consider this one a really nice book. Y'all know I'm really loving watercolor, but if you've seen anybody that's already colored in here, now this one I am going to be doing a color along with somebody. I didn't put their name there. It's single-sided pages. The paper is nice and thick. Um, I've seen lots of colorists on here color in this book. Again, it is nature, and I do like nature. Um, some of the pages are similar to a lot of other artists that create their own coloring books. Now, this was the last one that I was working on, and this is definitely watercolor. I was based in it. Um, this was the first one that I did out of here, and I can't remember who I was inspired by with it, but I can still come in here with some pencils because I don't think that's even finished. I started this one on my own, and then I saw that My Colorful Country Life came in with it because this is kind of odd, an owl with a bath with a tub of soapy water in the middle. So I just stopped it because I was like, I don't even know where to go with it. But this book has got lots of cute things, really unique things, and it's just a little bit different than some of the other books. It is by a real artist, as well as the other two books that I did show. So I'm going to have to go ahead and throw in Magical Worlds by Miss Johanna Basford. She's always a crowd pleaser. I did do some watercolors. Anytime I get anything new I want to try, I do pick her book. I'm not sure what I did with this one, but I see some shiny stuff. I love her books because I feel like I can just practice whatever I want to do, put whatever colors, paint, pencils, crayons, watercolors. I always use her books as testing books. because her paper is good. Now, this book, Magical Worlds, has a lot of things that are similar as in the Small Victories. Okay. And I think this was the first page that I did finish. I start them now, and then when I feel like I can't do them anymore, then I'll find people that have completed it as color logs, and then I get inspired by that. You love frogs? I do too. And so this page I just kind of did on my own. I used a whole bunch of different products that I had, just testing it. Um, this page is in a whole lot of other books. It's in her calendar. It's in her I think it's in her two of her calendars, and it's also in her Small Victories book. So I did that. I did practice with these clouds. Foxy Colorist had shown us how to cut out stencils to make the sky, and I followed Foxy Colorist's method to create them. And so that's what happened with that, and I like it. And let me see. Let's see. These are some pots that I just used, some various colors. I don't know what I use with it, but it's a whip, but it's okay. The clouds did come out nice. Hey, Blue Skies, how you doing? Yeah, I learned the cloud method from Foxy Colorist. Mm-hmm. I sure did. And then these are little small little pictures. I like these little small little pictures because you feel like you can just do a little bit and then keep it moving. Hmm. And so I definitely use some watercolors and stuff in here. So I do, and this one I'm trying to do as a color along with My Colorful Country Life. I haven't done anything with it. I'm not using her exact products, but I was following her color along. So this has got some pages that I think are very interesting, and she's just a staple. She really is. So then, okay, so moving up to 20, okay, wait. I think all of these are 2025. So we're definitely gonna have to add in Dark Fairies by Kirby Rosanes. And child, I love this book. I took a break because I was ODing on it. It is a bunch of fairy tales, and a lot of people have it. I've got a whole bunch of ideas that I started that I have not finished. But when I do start them, I think that I will be able to keep up the momentum of how I start. I think this is the first page I tried on it, and it's still not finished. But don't worry, Dad, don't judge me. Mm-mm. It's a fun book. In the beginning, when I first saw it, I didn't particularly care for it because some of these scenes are kind of gruesome. But if you just understand, now this page did bleed through. I let that page be sacrificed. I sure did. Because I'm going to get another book. Look, Bubbles, don't scream. I'm going to get the book that's sewn in. This one was not the one that was sewn in. So this is my practice book. And I was trying to do this double page, which is in opposite how he normally does his book. Coloring with TaylorMade, did that page right there really nicely. And then that's the three little pigs. I just basically, child, the rain is coming down. Dawn is very humid here. I can't breathe. I know. Blue skies. Oh, it is so hot. Oh, you bought the Artisa pens? And baby, the ink wasn't coming down and I returned them. Good. Now, which Artisa pen? Did you get these? The Artisa real brush pens? I got these right here. Y'all, I done moved my desk around again, y'all. Don't even... I'll show y'all what it looks like because I still haven't shown you my cart. Was it these? So yeah, they're nice. They last a long time. So, oh, the metallic Artisa. Okay, yeah. Sometimes my Artisa doesn't hit right, but normally. But I'm glad you sent them back. Yeah. But normally Artisa is good. It's that Derwent sometimes with the metallic stuff. But this page, which actually I started this one a while ago also, and it's actually still not finished. But y'all know me. But I do a little bit every now and then of it. Basically, I have to color the meats and do the fire, do her bed and her skin, the rug, and then the table, and then that'll be finished. I switched colors up on the bedding thing, so I'm going to switch that back up. You have to squeeze the pin, and nothing came out. I know they lying trying to sell some stuff like that. Yeah, you send those back. And then this one was the ugly duckling. I just colored the duckling. I haven't done anything else with the page. But when I look at books like this, sometimes I just get inspired. Like I was doing a color along with Miss Bubbles, and I still got her sitting here in the gold. And this was supposed to be a color along with My Colorful Country Life, which I definitely changed up how she was doing it. And then Bubbles was showing me how to do some watercoloring of the background. I was kind of following along with her with that. And then I put some watercolor on this. I think it was ink tints. So this one is my practice book. I do plan on ordering another one from that's stitch bound. Okay, so we don't have that many more left. And then we got the book that I think is my all-time favorite. Can y'all guess which book would be my all-time favorite? You like the gold background? Thank you. Can y'all guess which one would be my all-time favorite book? From 2024 to 2025. And I used a product in this book. I'm gonna show it to you after I show you a couple other books that I'm trying to get away from, but I love it because it's a staple. Okay, that's all the hint I'm gonna give y'all. So then this book just came out, Lulu Mayle's House of Wonder. Lulu Mayle put her character in here. This book is stitch bound, which is nice. It's stitch bound. She's got a new publisher. I actually like her smaller books better, I thought, but then what she gives us in this bigger book is that you can use the alcohol markers because we never were able to use alcohol markers with Miss Lulu's book. She put her own character in here, and then when she is happy, she looks like a little girl, but when she is really happy, she looks like a otter. Okay, I'm just telling you what she did. But these pages are very, very cute, are very detailed. They're a lot larger than her other books. I just think it's adorable. Only thing I started so far was this. I used some watercolors for the trees and some of the mushrooms and this little creature right here. So that's the only page I have started in here. Yeah, and it's just adorable. I'm not sure if you all like her or not, but she has 26 books. Okay, this is a real artist. Okay, she's got 26 books, and all of them are just so stinking cute. So anyway, that's Miss Lulu Mayle, House of Wonder. The book just came out a couple weeks ago. I think it was out in the other countries before. And then I'm just going to do two of these. These are by Rita Berman, Hidden Earth and Hidden Ocean. She actually has another one that's coming out. I believe it's coming out in August. What is it called? Hey, Amy, how you doing? Mousecation. Good night, Dawn. Thank you for coming over, baby. Hey, Coloring with Tanny. How you doing? Hey, boo. Rita Berman's books. These are also larger, on the larger pages. Also, I like the fact that the artists with the little books are coming up, and I believe it's the same publisher. So you know me, how I start stuff and then go back in and switch it up. I practice doing different things. You know, I'm still learning as everybody else is. I did put some watercolor on some of these. This one I got last, so I didn't do too much in this one. When I first saw it, I didn't like it as much as I like this one. But now that I colored in this one, I like this one better than that one. And she's got another one, Kim, what is the new book Hidden Seasons. Yeah, that's on pre-order. I don't know why I got the hiccups now, y'all. So this one was the first one I got, Hidden Oceans, and it's just adorable. A lot of people don't like the fact that she's got a lot of space in between. I guess it just depends on what you like, and if you are willing to do different backgrounds and things. I kind of feel like it would have been nice to have a little bit more, a little bit less spaces. But all in all, I do love her style, and I love the fact that this book is bigger. See, like that's a lot right there. That's a lot. But if I'm practicing background, so I could deal with that. Okay, I don't know what was I doing right there? Ooh, oh, I was doing some watercolor. I just put that in between. And this one I haven't finished, but I was doing that with somebody. I think it was Kim. Watercolor. This paper takes watercolor well. I was using my Ohuhu pencils. Yeah, I do that. I'll start pages and then I move on. I was trying to do that like a little Nemo. This page did mess up. I was even using watercolor brushes, Tombos, and they went through. So that doesn't normally happen. So, and I wasn't pressing down hard or anything. But anyway, this is a really, really cute little book. I was trying to do this, not kind of like it, but I was kind of working around it like that. I did the gel pens and all that metallic paint and stuff on there. So it's a cute little book, and keep it like in your bag, with some pencils and stuff. Just do a little bit and then move on. Does anybody guess which book I think is my number one book? I know y'all not gonna guess. Okay, and then Dream Voyage did come out, and this book ended up being so freaking popular, people were unable to find it. Now, when I got it, the first page that I was starting on, because a lot of the people that wanted it, they were trying to get it, but it had actually kind of sold out. So I was working on this intro page, which I do like. I would really love it if I would just do all the intro pages and this book belongs to pages. But and I call this the intro page, and it's like this book belongs to pages because it has that on here. So this was the first page that I did in the book. I was waiting for everybody to get theirs, and I think I just started on some of that because the artwork on these pages in most of the books now, they are based on the pages inside the book. So the artist will take little clips of what they drew inside and they'll put that around the introduction and the information portion of the book. So it is just gorgeous. I think Miss Taylor made is coloring a lot in this one. I think there's some people that had some color longs. I think Kim colored in this page right here. Ink House. Oh, that's a good one to guess, Kim. Kim, now that I've thought about it. But no, it's not Ink House. It's not Will DeGord. It's not Serene. Ink House, Will DeGord, Serene. It's none of those. But it's a good guess because y'all know I do love those books. But I got a book now that I have moved up. This was the page I really wanted to do. I see a lot of people coloring this one, so I can't wait. I don't think I colored anything else in here. I did one page. Hold on. Towards the back. I did color some eggs. And of course, because I'm looking for it, I can't find it. So we just gonna, right here. I did color some eggs on this one. I don't know why. And then I colored his wings. But this thing is really weird because it's got like a lion head, a tiger head, lion head, and then it's got like moth wings, and then it's got a cat-like body, but then it's got a dragon coming out of its tail. That's kind of weird. But anyway, Dream Voyage, yeah, I definitely, and this is all of these are original artists. They're not cool and comfy and cool and hazy or whatever. Now, I had to go ahead and throw these in here, and she's not the book that I think is my all-time number one. No, Kim, Kim, Y'all can't guess which one? Really? Now, Kim, that was a good guess. Kim, no, it's not Mouse Guard. Hey, Sherry G. Kim, Sherry, Colin Ritanin, Amy, But y'all can guess. I have one book that is my number one book right now. For all of my books. One book. Okay, another hint. Well, I already gave you the hint. I'm using products that I don't really want to use. Well, not that I don't want to use, but it's challenging to use them in a coloring book because they are what they are, and and they do what they do, and I can't take it away what they be doing. What they be doing. I can't believe y'all cannot guess this book. Okay, Kim, you really should be able to guess the book. Okay, anyway, so Flights of Fancy, definitely y'all know Miss Camellia is going to be up in the top anything because I love her and I just like doing her backgrounds and stuff. And no, it's not Dark Fairy Tales. I already showed that one. Ooh, 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 y'all, I cannot believe y'all can't. Well, I can believe that y'all can't guess it, but I think the fact that I'm saying that I did 2 or 3 pages with a particular product that I'm like, I need to move on. I want to grow from this. But see how I run through these backgrounds in this book? Camellia just gives me everything. I love it. But she's not my top number one. Nope. No, I've used watercolor in this one. This paper is good for a lot of stuff. But whenever I feel bored and I just want to try something new, I always pick up her books. I do. And then this is the other one. I got 2 of these. Let me see. I don't think I did much out of this one. I was working on the sunflower the other day. I can't believe, no, not Small Victories. I showed I showed Dark Fairies. I showed Dark Fairies. Oh, I can't believe, and I was practicing with some color. Camellia just lets you do whatever. Now I know Miss Color with Taylor May, she doesn't particularly care for Miss Camellia, but I think she's kind of open to stuff. She may at some point start liking her. Now I've been trying to do this butterfly in the face thing. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. I'm trying. So yeah, I love her books. So I put 3 of hers as one. So that's the top 10 that I like. Whether it's artists, and I put a couple of their books in. I cannot believe y'all do not know. Okay, I gave you a hint. Okay, Kim, you might guess it. This artist, this is fun. This artist had another book and people couldn't find it. I found it. But they were asking, no, not Teresa Goodrich. Even though I do want to get just a Teresa Goodrich real book, not the one from Creative Haven. I want one of her real books. So people did petitions to get this artist to put out the publishing company to reprint a book. And then I got it. I sent messages out to people, and some of the people, even some people in here, they went over there and got the book. No, I showed Enchanted Earth, Kim. No, Kim. Okay, and you even did a video on it, Kim. So the items that I've been coloring in this book are the number one product that people make fun of me. No, I don't have a Clara Makova book. I don't. Oh, I don't have. I want to get one, but I don't have one yet. She on my list. Coloring with Miss Laurie said that folk book. Yes. Yes, this is my number one book now. This book kicked out everybody else. I don't care who it is. It kicked out Wildegore. It sure did. It kicked out Mossguard. It kicked out, y'all know how I love my Camellia de Rico. It sure did. Y'all would have never thought it. I love this book. When I tell you I love this book, and if you are colors and you like, it's so innocent, it's so pure. The paper is good, the artist is excellent. It's hardbound. It's affordable. It's not priced ridiculously like the Serene and the Wildegord and stuff like that. You said that. Yes, I know. A lot of people on here have it. Blue Sky says, "Lordy." Let me see. I can't find. Let me see if I can see the book that she had first, because there's a whole story with her book. It sure is. I can't see it right now because I did move my books around. Um, I can't see it right now. So anyway, she had another book, and like people across the YouTube that loved her body of work, and even the new people who didn't have it. Now I may have to skip a cut. Now I did f up on some of the pages, like this one. Don't even look at that one. But I did use when I got my Gambi Gamsol Tambi watercolors. I did do that in here. So there are some whips in here. But then at one time, I went ahead and I devoted some Crayolas. Now I did this picture in Crayola. Now this page is a work in progress. You didn't? I colored in it though. I did. And this one is Crayolas. Um, yeah, I even had a Crayola kind of challenge kind of thing. This is some watercolors. I did this page in Crayola and other items. And this one I was doing as a color along with somebody, but I got lost in the sauce. I love this book. This one is all crayons, Crayola crayons. Now I do need to finish up her eyeballs and maybe do her skin a little bit more. Crayolas are a little bit difficult for me to do the skin tone, but then I did put some gems on here. I know, I just love the Crayolas in this book because it's so simple and pure. Now I'm gonna do her in watercolors. She's Little Red Riding Hood. I'm gonna do her as a 2-page spread. So she's got this little mouse over here, and then I've got her, she's looking over here like she's running away. I love this daggone book. This was the first page I did in Crayola crayons in this book. And then I put some stickles on here. I love this book. I did color in it. I kind of sneak colored in it because it was kind of difficult to use the Crayolas. You know, you just can't get on here and color a Crayola because you got to keep going over and over. This is a Crayola. I'm gonna add the background. And see, once you do Crayola, the crayons, you can't really go over it unless you're using another Crayola. Now you can put Crayola over top of watercolor and stuff, but you can't put too much over top because it's a waxy, it's a crayon. Y'all know what I mean. So yeah, so this book is my favorite. This one has surpassed all the other ones. It's high up on my list. I think it's like $25. It's not that expensive. Yeah, so this is the one. I can't believe y'all didn't know. I thought y'all would guess it when I said that I've been using crayons in it because I purposely said I was going to dedicate this to be my crayon book. hmm I thought for sure it was mouse guard. Oh, you know that mouse guard got that special place in my heart. I love mouse guard. Now I am not putting Crayolas in my mouse guard book. That paper is so nice for so many other products, but for some reason this book is good. It's good for any product, anything, except for alcohol markers, of course. But crayons, for some reason, to me, when I use them, they work really nice in this book. Yeah. So I'm going to pick another watercolor for tomorrow. The watercolors that I am supposed to be using tonight that I already picked are the authentic Chinese watercolors, the Yasatumu watercolor, and I can't think of what day this is. This is day number 8 in National Watercolor Month. It's National Watercolor Month, y'all. So the one that I picked is that I was supposed to do for yesterday, but I had some issues with my eyes. So I'm going to continue with this one for tonight, if I color tonight. And so the one that's going to be for day 9 is going to be one that I pick now. Now I put the some of the products that I do have in here that are watercolor color or water soluble. So let's see what I get. And then also after I finish it, I'll give like a little review on how I liked it, you know. And some of them I picked, I couldn't even do them because I was like, no, that's not, I didn't mean to put it in there. So let's see what I get, what I have this time. Let's see. Oh, oh, miscellaneous pan palettes. And you know what this means? These are some pan palettes that I was gifted via Bubbles. Oh, a couple years ago. And I put them in different containers. Uh, I can show you two. And then I think the rest I have in my puzzle kit. And I don't, these are not full because I'm going to pick some more colors, but she gave me so many. So I was like putting them together. Some of them I don't know the name with. I know if I ask her, she will be able to tell me. But so these are miscellaneous palettes, and they are, first of all, they're beautiful. I've colored with a lot of these. This one I set up for my blues and blacks. I need to swatch them to see what colors they actually are. And all of these colors and everything is delicious. They are delicious. So I think I've got a couple of more, and I was breaking them up into, like I said, different color ranges because I do see some people that do watercolors. They'll pull out a palette and it'll be all like all their browns, all their greens, and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing with the colors that she gave me, and they're all beautiful. And I actually like these a lot because they are, the color is so, you know, Bubbles like the good. she, she liked the good. Okay. So and then I was so honored that she shared some of her watercolors with me. So when I do, I won't do these until tomorrow. I'll find all of them that I have and I'll show you what I have and I'll see if I can identify some colors. She'll probably know more than I would. Of course she would. But and then any other watercolors that I feel like I don't have it in a category that I didn't put in my bag. So this actually, I was waiting for something like this one. So this one is going to be good. I may do this one 2 days in a row. So, but for tonight and for early in the morning, I'll have to be working on these. And these are actually tubes. I did put these in a palette, but I can't remember which one. So I won't, I'll spare y'all that me looking for it. But these are beautiful. I do have them in, let's see, in my watercolor book. Let's see. These are the Van Gogh paints. I already used those. My Posca markers, my Viva sheets, Kohinoor watercolors. I did these already. Here they are. My Yashitumu authentic Chinese watercolors, and look how bright they are. Now I didn't really understand the whole black line thing. I know about it now, but look how bright these colors are. These colors are so bright and opaque that I will be able to blend more colors out of them. Okay. So these 12 colors, I can make 100 colors out of these. Now I'm not going to be doing all of that, but it just goes to show you that if you have a really nice set. Now it does not have black in here. It does have a white, but it does not have black. But you can make black out of some of these colors, I believe. Please, you can, but it's not that serious. This was the Artisa metallic watercolors that I pulled the name out, but then I didn't want to use it because I never colored a whole page in these. But this is beautiful. So maybe I might come back and pick maybe one of those, one of my Japanese books that I've really liked. They really look good on black paper. Really, really pretty. And then these are all the Artisa metallic and incandescent, whatever. Y'all know what that word is. Watercolors. Oh, that gouache. These are the Gamsai Tambi colors that I do have. I think I have 65 or 69 colors. That's Artisa gouache. I think this looks better than that. I think. Anyway, that's my opinion. So yeah, Derwent Inktense. I use these also, I think the first day or two of National Watercolor Month. That's the line wash. Derwent is beautiful. So yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. I want to learn how to mix colors. Yes, that's what I'm gonna try to learn too. I've got a couple of color charts and things. And then also in a couple of my books, they teach how to mix basic colors. So I'm going to start out with 12 and I'm going to try to make like 40 in real simple colors. So I want to do that. So, because I mean, I know you can buy all the colors and stuff, and I do appreciate when you buy a set and has all the colors there, but I kind of like to make my own colors. You know what I mean? But I haven't done it yet. Haven't done it yet, but I do have it on my radar. So, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my arse to bed. Thank y'all for watching my video. If anybody comes on tonight, the color, or if I feel like it later, what time is it? 8:59. I don't know. I may wake up. I was up late last night because I was looking at all the stuff that was going on. And I wanted to get up on live, but I said, if I get on live, I will not. I think Taylor was up. I said, if I get on live, I ain't gonna go to bed till like 2 or 3 in the morning. Yes, happy National Watercolor Month, you all. Enjoy. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Bye. Oh.